Hello, I'm Brenda Sanders-Passmore, and welcome to Health Bites. Today I'm going to show you a sequence for the prevention and treatment of sciatica pain. So let's get started. So this is going to be mostly seated practice. So what I recommend, if you know your hips and low back are tight already, get them up on a cushion or maybe blocks if you have them, or even a folded blanket works just as well. We also do need another blanket for the sequence itself, so have that at the ready. What we're going to do is just stretch those legs on out, and then we're going to draw the thighs together and point the toes up towards the ceiling. We're going to drop the chin in the chest, and then we're going to exhale, just slowly slide on down the legs. So what I want you to do is just allow your head to be completely heavy. Relax the shoulders. A lot of people think this pose is about touching your toes, and it's not necessarily so. It's called a seated forward fold. The intention here is to fold the belly and the chest. Someday, I'm not quite there all the way, but down over the thighs. If you can easily access your feet, what you can do is wrap the first and second fingers around the big toes and clasp with the thumbs. And then for a deeper posture, you can use your upper body, your bicep muscles, to draw you downward towards the thighs. But please work within your pain-free range. Nothing should hurt. Yoga is always supposed to feel good. It should never hurt. Keep your breath big, in and out through the nose. That just helps to soften things a little bit faster. We're going to release the hands wherever they are, and then you're going to inhale and slowly come back on up. Next, what we're going to do is stack our right ankle on top of the left thigh. What you're going to do is flex that top foot. That helps to protect your bent knee. And what we're going to do is just drop the chin in the chest, and then we're going to slide on down the left leg, let the hands drop on the floor on either side of that left leg, and the nose down towards the left knee. And again, just really use your breath here. You're probably going to feel a little pull in the right buttock. True sciatica pain is when there's an impingement of the nerve in between the two vertebrae or bones in our spine. But more commonly, what we see is piriformis syndrome, where a muscle that's smack dab in the buttock area is very tight and pushing on the sciatica nerve, giving you the same ugly symptoms. Inhale, slowly come back on up. But the beauty of piriformis syndrome is that we can easily treat it. All right, so what we're going to do is just lift our gift from the mat to get our hips nice and flush again. And then we're going to try the other side. So we're going to bring the left ankle on top of the thigh now. Flex that foot again towards the shin, again to protect the bent knee. Drop the chin in your chest. We're going to exhale, slide on down the right leg this time. Let the hands drop on the floor on either side of that leg, and the nose downward towards the knee. Stretching your glutes is very important, the whole buttock area, just because we sit so much, and it's just our culture, and we need to lengthen those muscles. And then we're going to inhale, slowly come back on up. We're going to uncross the legs, and then we're just going to kind of shake it out a little bit. So we did one side and then the other. Now we're going to put it together a little bit for a slightly stronger posture. We're going to do square pose. So what you're going to do is bring the blanket out in front of your mat like so. And then what we're going to do is bring the left foot out on top of the blanket. So my knee is bent like this. And then we're going to wrap the blanket over the foot. Then we're going to stack, not cross, stack the right foot on top of the left. You want to look down at your legs. They should resemble a square, hence the name of this posture is square pose. So you might need to kind of adjust your feet front, forward or back towards the pubic bone to get that nice square formation. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to drop the chin in the chest, and then we're just going to fold on over with the upper body. Now, some people like to hold on to their toes. That's fine. Or some people like to leave their hands on the floor. Personally, I like to do the fist on top of fist. And just kind of rest my forehead here the more relaxed you are in the posture and the more supported you feel, the more likely you are to get relaxation and lengthening happening in the muscles. Again, use your deep breath. And you're probably going to feel a slight pull in the right buttock area here. Usually the leg on top is the one that feels the bulk of the stretch. And then we're just going to inhale, slowly make our way back on up. We're going to just reverse this. So we're going to bring our right ankle out in front. We're going to wrap the blanket over the ankle, stack that left on top of the right, get that nice square formation, and then we're going to sit up nice and tall, drop the chin on the chest, and fold on over. A lot of teachers reserve square pose for yin classes or restorative classes, which is fine, but I really like this posture because it's very accessible. Deeper poses like pigeon can be very strong and require fairly open hips, but virtually anyone can do a variation of this square pose, so I teach it quite frequently actually. And then we're just going to inhale, slowly come back on up. Next, what we're going to do is just finish with a simple twist, a simple seated twist. So you're going to just cross your legs. We're going to bring the left hand over to the right thigh. It's going to look opposite to what I'm saying. You're going to bring your right hand directly behind your right hip. Then what I want you to do is press into that back hand as you have a look over your right shoulder. You want to lift the head and lift the chest up as you twist. Twists are just like medicine for the spine. Now, if this feels like if it feels like you could enjoy a deeper pose, then what you do is make your left arm, the one on your thigh, pull you deeper into the posture. So that's how you can customize this posture a little bit to your flexibility. We're going to inhale, release the hands, and then we're going to switch sides. Right hand goes on the left thigh, left hand directly behind the left hip, and then we're going to press into that back hand as we have a look over our left shoulder. Again, lifting the crown of our head straight up to the ceiling, lifting our chest as we twist. And again, there's an option to go deeper. Just use that right arm to pull you deeper into the twist. And then we're just going to inhale, release. So that's my simple sequence. I encourage you to give it a try. Namaste.